What's up everyone? How's it going? Welcome to a new video on my channel. We're here with Petra and Jesus.
Good morning. Back to school vibes.
Back to school. Couldn't have said it better. 2 months without coming to Barcelona. And we're starting this weekend strong because we came for the Extreme event. We're going to build a super special, super cool BMX. This time, we're choosing it ourselves. But for the next video, I'd love for you to leave a comment about what kind of BMX you'd like us to build. Like a full cult BMX, a 100, one with cream brown wheels. Specify everything you want and we'll try to make it happen.
Let's fast forward.
We'll go with the idea we like best. All right, so we're going to build a BMX that we kind of picked out before we
I've seen you guys
filming.
messing around the shop. I had a bit of a chaotic time.
Pretty much. Though, it's always the same. We're totally winging it.
I got back from vacation, super chill. Then September hit, boom, boom, boom. Events like L Extreme, another one we put together for the next BMX build. We're already thinking about the Valencia Jam in
October 26th, everyone in Valencia is going to be there. You guys have been chilling too much this summer.
Like every year, we come out successful.
All right, so we're going to start by picking out the parts for the new BMX. It's not going to be your typical black BMX. It's going to be a BMX with a lot of
Have you guys done it? Look, what you told me is you'd love for a subscriber to buy it. It's going to be unique. We're building this bike specifically, not for any client, but for you, okay? So you got to be quick. And if you want an Oreo signed BMX...
So should I sign it? Nah, because it's not coming.
When Angie Marino was here, she signed a frame and a customer bought it and took it with Angie's signature right there.
Oh, well, the signature gets me. My signature too. So let's start by choosing what first, the frame, or should we leave that for later? What the frame dictates is the foundation. So yeah.
Let's check out the frames I've got available here, Oreo. We have this 2 cut 3 cult frames, but this BMX one, I wouldn't recommend it. It's a 21.5 inch kit. It's a crazy green color. Then here we also have a 100, but this one's 20.20. I think it's 20.25. It's tiny. And here we have all the Harrow frames we have as a base. The economical black one we did a build with. The Denise ones are in green and black, and the Kerley ones are in RAW, and those are the ones we have available here for the build.
I think we've got it clear. Jesus and I have decided on a specific frame. I love that you guys decided. That's fantastic. Well, it's going to be more authentic then. So we want the Chad Kerley and RAW because we've got an idea, a combination that's going to look super sick. So please, one Kerley coming right up.
One Chad coming right up for table 4.
By the way, this bike's going to be professional, right? Not entirely.
This bike is going to be good if we stick to the price we're doing with the builds. The 851 or a little more depends on the parts that...
I think it's special. I mean, this is your signature. I think 901 million.
1,500,000. Look, one thing that people might see but don't know why is, if you notice, frames now are being made with the head tube, the front, higher, okay? This means that the fork, having more tube inside the frame, doesn't flex as much and doesn't get as stressed. In other words, it extends the life of the forks. And what's also awesome, is look at that massive dropout.
Holy crap. The sticker placement is all messed up. It's not normal. Oh, okay.
But it's very thick. And the inside part, I don't know if you can tell. See how it has this angle? Exactly. This is so the clamp doesn't move, right? That thick one looks cool. All right, haha. So come on. I'm going in.
All right, so we're going to keep picking more parts. I've already got it clear. In fact, we've already got one of the other parts right here. We're sticking with the RAW color. This is a 100 handlebar. I don't know the exact size. I think it's 875. It's going to combine really well, but the cool thing will be the extra details we're going to add. What do you think of this handlebar? And I think you got the fork there. It doesn't quite match the same vibe.
You guys picked a small 100, a tiny flaw, full throttle on bar spins.
What size did you say the frame was?
I didn't say it. Oh, well, we didn't pick it, but I think it must be from what I see up there. A 20.75.
Good, good. Yeah, a half band.
Very sellable. Very good. Well, it's 20.65, but the rear is 12.4. Wow, it's super comfortable in the front and super short in the back. Okay.
Perfect. Just how I like it.
Okay, I can step on that there, right?
Well, better not step on it. Shout out to Candel. Thanks for...
Oh, Candel. Okay. Well, the front's going to be all 100.
Perfect. It stays.
I'm going to see if I have a 100 headset too. That way the whole front will be in stem. Well, never mind. The extra, Sorry. I'm just so used to white parts.
Yeah, I can already imagine. That's what happens when you work at a bike shop. I think he must be tired already. I'm not going to bother him with choosing parts or assembling BMX. I don't get tired, but of course, because it's once a month or every 2 months. Okay, Para, you can't have just one. It'll have to be black.
Yeah, because for 100, I also have this one that
It doesn't need a stem, but a headset. Oh, okay, I think it's this one, right? Obviously, yeah. No doubts there.
and for 100 headsets, we have 3 types. We've got the Mills, the Garrett, and the Morrow.
Garrett always...
The front one. That front one.
Whoa, hold on. Yeah, you can pull all 3 out so we can see them better. You're already giving Mr. Baldy Brooks some work. Well, hey, that's what happens when you're a VIP client. Man, that looks
Look, I'll
sick
tell you,
with
there are
those screws.
parts
Like,
from some brands that are super top notch and sell really well. All right, well, I think for stems, what we sell most here at 360, and that gives us the fewest problems, are the ones with a certain spec. Just so you know.
this stem is going to handle gaps super well, right?
Exactly. We have these 3 models, 2 top load
All right,
and 1
let's
front
point.
load.
Well, but you can't point because only... Okay, that. The head with the right hand. All right, on 3, everyone picks a stem. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. There you go. 2 against 1. Sometimes the head lifts up. You guys win every time. Come on. Sorry, Jesus. The best one's going to be a bit uglier.
Designed for tough street riding. Let's make it even beefier.
Was this the Mills or the Morrow?
The Morrow.
Yeah, it's true. Listen to this, buddy. Okay. Let's see what else is left. All right, we're going to move on to one of the main attractions of this BMX, and that's the tires, because we're going to take a bit of a gamble that are either going to look really good or really bad. I think they're going to look really good, otherwise I wouldn't choose them. But he's already getting ahead with the work.
Well, I was already about to build it.
We're not choosing anything else. Let's make them choose.
Right, because, yeah, it's my first video in 2 months too, right? This time it was handed to me. I'm out of practice.
I haven't filmed much either, I'm not going to lie.
I think since we're short on time and have more stuff to do, I'll go ahead and build the fork, headset, handlebars.
I want to film everything. So let's choose fast. Right, it has to be a complete
So
video.
what tire?
That one, the white ones with...
Good choice.
You like them?
Yeah, because with the raw frame and the brown, it gives it an old school vibe. I don't know. And besides, this is a really good and tough tire. Thanks.
They're going to look brutal, in my opinion.
It's daring, though. Putting on white tires.
Let's see, if the person who buys them doesn't want these tires, we can change them, right?
We'll change them if there are, but the cool thing is, taking home the bike we're building in this video, dude, don't change anything.
This is historic, of course. I mean, whoever takes this BMX will have a BMX that 50,000 people or more have seen, at least. I don't know, but hey, it's going to be one of the most famous BMX bikes on the internet. So now should we go, or is it already there? Well, we're missing wheels and pedals, seat, chain. Well, that doesn't worry me as much because we're going for something standard for grips. I think with those tires we chose, Jesus said, these could look really good. And I think you're right. What do you think?
Yeah, well, the tone is for them to get the tires. Okay, let's see. The tone is very similar. Oriole.
Yes, perfect. You buy that after the seat. The tone isn't that similar, but this one still works. In the end, it's making a pretty faithful BMX.
Well, I think a lot of people didn't vote for us to do something good.
Yeah. The bad thing is, the frame is hard, but hey, we can sell it as almost blind. It's bad.
Not like
It's
people
not bad
ask for,
either,
you
right?
know. Is the most expensive frame I have in the shop? Yeah, of course. It's got even better tubing. But hey, it's about sending it.
I like it. No, but I was saying it for the sake of making all the bikes match, not
The
because
frame
it's
we
a-
have right now is a 20.25, and we saw that it wasn't selling much. So we put a bigger size. Let's see.
Yeah, besides, the colors didn't fit that much. Let's see, I think either white or this one. White can look brutal under the brown. Yes.
Let's see. Let's vote like before.
That's it. I don't want to lose. I give up. Do you prefer to withdraw? Lose. And then white pedals. What do you have over here?
I think there's some stuff from guide people or from stolen. Stolen pedals are super good, guys, and they're on offer and they're pretty strong. Come on, go big. I know it without thinking. Come on.
Are we missing anything else for the wheels? Well, we'd be missing the wheel. We're at the end, huh?
Not the doubts hanging here about quality and to keep the price from going up too much.
They're the ones I ride. I mean, they're not bad. No, not at all. Look, hey guys, I don't use custom-made wheels. Well, the rear has a free coaster, but the rim is a plus. But if it doesn't give any problems, I mean, look at the wheels, unless it's, I don't know. A Tiago who drops from 3 meters.
It wasn't high before. The other day. Okay. It's a Summit double wall rim, but with a Vale cassette. Okay? Which means we have a good rear hub. And for the front, we can grab the good restored one if that's...
What I can't believe is that you can do these prices. Huh, seriously.
Look, these prices can only be done with the material we have available in stock. That's why they're so tightly priced, because that's material we've already bought and paid for, and we have it here if you want it, even if we don't have it here and it's more expensive. If you pick what I have here, it's $850. If you explicitly want something I don't have, it's more expensive. Exactly. In the end, people say, no, if it's the same, I'll stick with what you have here. All right, so the front with copper.
All right, hope it goes well.
I thought front and back.
We'll have technical problems.
We'll have to do...
Let's see, if things go bad, we'll just put a random wheel on, and then after the video, you can calmly put a proper one on, but it'll be more or less the same. We'll steal the wheel again.
Correct. That's what I was looking at. Okay, we have this beast right here. Oh, Destiny, baby. Look at the boxes it's got.
No way.
100.
Oh, okay.
Both front and back. So that's it. Oh, but...
We're gonna use both.
Wheel. If we put these wheels on, which are how they used to be made, and I take off the tires and put on the Morrow, we already have pedals. Well, we're sticking with the 100s. I choose between 360, 165, 100.
65 and more standard.
Let's see what I have.
665 frame. If not, I don't think there's any fault.
Come on, let's go.
On the blog.
All right, so some 100s. 165. Leave it at 22, okay?
Hello, I like them. Very good. Now it's just that
The sprocket, we have to...
Yeah, it's true. How many pieces does a BMX
Yeah,
have?
it doesn't look like it.
But by the way, guys, in the previous build video, I asked you to leave questions in the comments, but in this video, we're going to be in such a rush that I don't think we'll answer questions from the last video. So this time, yes, what questions you'd ask me, appeal to Jesus because maybe he'll be in the next build. Leave us questions and we'll answer them in the next video. This Palmer, Brian Palmer. Brian, great.
Look, warm up a radio. Good. Everyone's good. Hey, now, where are you going looking so pretty? Hey.
How's this one? It's cold.
Well, you dyed your hair. What? What do you mean? No.
I've always had it like that. Yeah, I mean, let's see.
Ah, it's not the gold. It's the gold that's shining. Tell them. It's the gold that shines.
That I still don't feel it. It's just time to...
All right, moving on. Okay, I can start working on Tito now.
Then me too. Yes.
Well, young man, you carefully bring down that bicycle over there. Take off the wheels, take off the tires, and then we'll assemble the bike with Oreo or...
White. Okay. May God repay you with a lady.
You be the one...
With more kids. All right, so we're back in the BMX temple. Come on, let's go. Before we start, we gotta pray. Our Father. Okay. The frame looks awesome, huh? It's rarely talked about. I love its shape.
It's total. Brutal. It's super...
Awesome. But how he controls the language. Urban eye. Super clean. Watch out. Alert. What words do you hear young people saying nowadays that make you say, what?
The one that costs me the most, one that costs me a lot is, bro, it costs me. Because you're already at a certain age, man. But hey, I also understand it's like saying, dude, kid, I don't know now, but it's the one that's hardest for me.
Man, even me, bro. I'm still in my 20s, right? But it's a little harder for me to say to a friend, but I'm gonna check the fork to make sure. Hey, the SMR is here. If you want a part to make a sound, get close to the mic.
Okay, more.
Good, very good. The technique.
The wrench.
Yeah. I'm gonna be laughing the whole time.
Look, I'm seeing something here. Okay, since the front is so tall...
No way, it doesn't reach...
We won't be able to put, huh? We can't put many headset spacers.
Well, maybe better not.
It's going to be a tight fit.
So that's even better.
Okay. Super important that the screw always ends up in the middle of the top one at most. It can never be below. Okay. And this one fits just right. Great. Perfect. Clint, I'm seeing this. I prefer to change the cap. So we'll put a slightly smaller cap because I want it to grab a bit more screw. I prefer more security because this is happening. It's not that the fork is short, it's that because the front is so big, you know how the front is, it eats up the fork. Do you understand what a normal frame is like?
Would it be like this?
Exactly.
But is it like that?
Exactly. So we're going to put a slightly shorter headset or something. I have a slightly shorter cap around here, and that solves it.
We need to name this BMX.
It turns.
It turns. He's thinking the same thing.
No, it doesn't fill there. It doesn't fill.
We called her Lena, full.
We call bicycles Phil,
I was
Lena,
thinking of Snow White, but
Snow White.
it's Neves. Snow. That's right.
Snow White.
Let's see, some name.
See now,
The woman? I mean, like this. Perfect.
so I'm gonna put one more in there to raise it up, but that's it. The city looks perfect there.
With a name in exchange for monster, no comparison.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Huh? You know, all my bikes are girls. All the bicycles have names. All of them. And I talk to them. He says it doesn't matter, but please, Oriole, you've lowered me in the rankings here.
Please, but well, I'm going in. There's no... But
Seriously, he's lost that option. Please, it doesn't matter.
grazie. A wheel over here, but they keep calling him. It's incredible. Meanwhile, she doesn't have time to think.
We already have a name.
Snow White.
Come on, I like Snow White. Well, to be honest, I can't stand her.
Any name? The name?
No, Snow White. Snow White's good. It's good. No, it's just, this is already incredible.
It looks good. It's not the exact same tone, but I also didn't notice much that he has a little call and he was recording. Like it could be, man, this kid who's gonna have the best bike so far, huh?
Amazing. Well, it's different. And the touch is going to be, when we put this on,
This is gonna look impressive.
it's going to be incredible.
The legislator,
Well, I have to
give the credit, you guys.
congratulate both of you. I have to congratulate you. The truth is, yes.
No, in the end, if this video is liked, if the BMX obviously sells, because if not, but I don't think he's gonna let me choose again. I don't know if in 3 months this BMX is still alive. That's a bad sign.
3 weeks.
In 3 weeks
I
already.
used to work extremely hard before the end of this month. I want to sell this bicycle. And the option is, if the size doesn't fit, that is, if someone needs a 20.591, I'll build it for them, dismantle this frame, and I'd love for it to be sold before the end of the
If
month.
things don't go wrong, if not, he won't let me record more builds. No, nothing else in the shop, but nah, I'm not recording anymore. Well, guys, it's up to you. Okay,
Where will you sign it?
okay, I'll sign it here.
I think so, because I'm going to put the sprockets.
Okay, but you have to sign too.
Me? Well, come on. I'm going to sign
Workshop now. No,
here on the other side, too.
come on, go to the other side. Not bad at all. I'm not opening. Me, man. Uncle Jesus. Comes next to, or well, yes, wherever you want. He's the one who wants the bike. He doesn't want your signature. What a job. And you're already tough. Scared my team like you. And when do you upload a video again? Well, I don't know, bro. Now that my back is recovering a bit, I want to start recording before Pan Bro from TikTok. Something from TikTok, or you don't want, that I'm crushing it.
Here on the other side, too.
I'm in the second most important league. I edit if there are leagues doing little battles. Javi, I want you all there. In, look, come on, tapping, attack the screen. Wow, the bottom bracket is going in fast. What machines?
And now, that thing you guys love so much, the followers
come on,
of
come on.
Awesome.
Now they're coming. No.
Okay, so it's left-hand drive. The doubts you brought me. Can you please tell me?
Right, okay. How about for YouTube? This will be tonight's jam. Yeah, to mess things up. How beautiful. There's my new bike.
Would you like a weird frame for next year or what?
Well,
Be careful what you wish for.
let's see if I'm going to keep it. And this bike that he erased.
The fine of 5.
Obviously, it's a joke, but what happens is... You know what? I think this month, I'm going to do something to my BMX. After 6 months of doing this something to the BMX, we'll talk about it. We're not talking...
We're talking this Christmas.
Between a good gift of making a gift, the 360 store...
Let's go. We'll talk to Arrow and see what happens.
Weird.
Or with...
Well, there might be a little surprise this month for the motorcycle.
Well, look, that's a really cool way to put the bearings in, okay? You just put the axle towards the bearing. It goes in centered. Okay. It's in.
Very good. There. Now you take out the...
Heating up the other one. Tighter, huh?
technical problem.
No, sometimes it's all just barely fitting.
That's good.
Because yes, of course, it's much better.
Stop. I have to. This is tall here. It's very, very good. This is a job higher up. Well, to put so much to protect the fork more. Not now. So there's no between the spoilers.
Well, you have to watch the video to know more.
Which video will the wheels be?
We're going to put the wheels on.
This is the turning point for it to go from a 9 out of 10 bike to a 10 out of 10.
This is going to be 11 out of 10.
Guys, the best one we're making, in my
Very, very awesome opinion. Check the tube that I upload. They must be those
I'm gonna
two.
put that same one. Come on. This a BMX representing, no, don't stop commenting. BMX scene, when this comes out in a video that is impressive, it's, oh my gosh. Let's see who's faster. Now that yours has run out. What? Nothing. Ugh. I want to see it with both. And also the seat, the pedals, and the grips. I hope this video doesn't get deleted because the last one. But the last build got deleted. After all, it was ominous here too. Huh?
That day was pretty wild.
My first video, thank you very much. This is going to be the first video. Many hours downloading. What do you think? The previous one was deleted, but I think, what do you think of the build videos? They're pretty good, honestly. They're entertaining. I like it. I think you guys do too. And it must be said that please, if you like these types of videos, give it a like and subscribe, because if not, we're not going to keep making them. We need a lot of support.
And buying bikes.
And buy the bike, of course.
I've got 2 builds pending already. Those 2 boxes on the right, Oriole. Those 2 little boxes there are 2 builds I've got since we got back from vacation. And I've already got a waiting
When
list.
are you going to do them on Monday?
I'll try to do one tomorrow. Man, I'd love to. I'm just missing a cap that I don't know where it
It's
ended
making
up.
me want to make a BMX too.
Well, for Christmas,
More parts like these.
if you're good,
How long's the wait?
you know I don't control that. That's it. I'm at a turning point now. Oriole, 2-piece CVT that we haven't chosen. And let's see which one you think suits us best. Don't move.
Okay,
No.
the seat post, right?
Correct. The seat post. Oh, yeah. Oh, turning point. I don't know if we're going to put...
Which is the color, that
I don't know if we're going to put this one.
series. What colors do you have? Or black? Let's see, if not,
Doesn't match.
No? If not the black, the black is,
More. Yes, because yes.
that looks more like the color, right? But no, or well, since it's aluminum, it's different, clearer.
Yeah. So that's it. It just went wrong. It didn't go well because we're going to choose
It's good.
expensive. Today we're all friends.
Very incredible. Well, it's true it looks like Friends, but people know the real meaning of the brand, huh? Comment so they know. You know it very well.
That sounds challenging. Good. He's got a high fever.
You got it right. You got it right. Good, but what you said won't come out. I think that means very good, very good. And you control here where it's seen from both.
I really like it when brands do black with a black logo that you can barely see.
It's very subtle.
Super subtle. I love it.
Well, I'm really loving the combination. I don't know how this seat will look mounted because the tone isn't the same, but it could look really good.
New. It's very neutral. No way. No way.
Let's see.
Brown. Brown.
That's right. The key is brown. Brown.
We're missing the bolt here. Oh my gosh. Can you get it off the bike you have there? Okay. Silver or black chain?
I would say that, I don't know, maybe not black. Silver is just colors like that. Or more. The silver, of course. Silver sprockets, this one. Let's see. Well, then it could look good. Yes, because it's very similar. Elegant like this with this uncle. Yes. If it's not worn high, better not wear it. It doesn't look as well recorded. Elegant. We couldn't say...
Elegant. Elegant. Elegant.
The truth is, it's more elegant, and we've assembled to date...
I don't know if Snow White.
Yes, but now I don't see it as much. Snow White. No. Elegant.
There are people in charge, like Vicente, in charge.
Well, more or less. Yes.
I like it more than black.
Yes. Oriole, no, it's just that I was afraid it would be a very different tone, but it's the same. We're scoring it already. No, I think we don't need to wait until the end of the video to score this bike.
This one of the best.
Score the best. I don't know.
I don't know
because
what.
there are still many build series left. I'm not going to give it a 10. I'm going to give it a 9.65.
Man, me, not so much, but a 9.25.
Well, that... Because you didn't have more browns.
And yes, they have to justify it, not just because it's Snow
Of course,
White.
maybe if the one who buys this BMX pulls it, the grain will be seen a lot and it will look very good. I had a good season where I had white pedals with a RAW colored frame, and it was very cool. I think it was these very pedals even. Yago today, Yago. I'll make these for you with the names.
Yes, I'll do it. Get behind and push the rear wheel in, please.
Man, long time no see. How about like 6 years ago? I'll tell you a bit. Yeah, a couple of centimeters. Which one is the one with the beard? Because they're setting you up there. That has made the scene really good. He gives it even a 1 to 10 with a score from 1 to 10. No, it's not from 1 to 10. I'm going to give it an 8.9. That's all.
It's not a good score.
It's just that it has the pedals and more. Like, that consistency is like the bike for an 8. No, it's not cool.
By the way, bike, it's good. All right, let's assemble. Hold on a moment, because not a 9.
Because we're going to build more now. It's not true, so I don't want to already, because I'm sure we'll build a better one. A prettier one. Of course, very respectable. You have to think about everything. This, what score do you give it? How beautiful the car is. There's one. I see it as a 9 or a 9. Yes, I say it quite a bit because I know there will be an improvement, or an improvement will arrive. Okay, but for now it's very clear.
It has to be incredible to be a 10.
It has to.
There it is, a 10. And I think it needs to start having things made of titanium.
Yeah, well, no, I don't know. But I think when there's a score of 10, I'm keeping that bike. I mean, because I'm going to like it more than mine. I really like mine. Perhaps I even like this one more than mine. But, well, if one day there's a 10, I'm keeping it.
Well, this one's unique, both in composition and with the 4 signatures you have. Totally worth 3 or 443.
3.
Signed. This is done.
That's it. We're going to say goodbye. Thanks. Wait for another
Of
build.
navigation.
To get it.
For helping me. It gave me
To get it. How do you do it?
nothing. Contact 360 for
Instagram, through the website, or
the phone. No, it's not. It's not going to be. This base of this one's going to fly. Now,
you come here to the store.
go on Instagram now. Hey, I want the bike Oreo built.
Snow White.
Snow White.
That is the password. And
Tell me the size is 20.75. If you want it in 20.521, I've already committed that even if I don't have the frame here, we stick with the same price, and it comes out to $850. The
most expensive frame in the store and top level parts for only those.
8, and here with the terms from friends.
Very good. Well, too bad. Thank you very much. Come on, you already know what you need. Start BMX or a BMX. You can use the code for a 10% discount on the entire website in the entire physical store. Tan solo tenéis que decirlo. And lastly, download the City Legend application. If you don't know where to ride today, or if you find new spots and don't know where to register them, download the description, note the spot. You do battles with cash, and we'll see you in the next video. And if you haven't commented yet what BMX you want us to do in the next video, do it now. And here I say goodbye. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Boom, fresh.